So it's Pathfinder time. We're currently just chilling our base in Defender's Heart, but that's gonna change very quickly because we gotta go exploring, namely Canabras. So plan for today is basically the tower, part of the market square to recruit the Desnan adepts, I think. Some stuff there. Maybe Porguscorm's Mansion. If we have enough time left. I've got a bit of a headache, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah. That's the main focus for today. Maybe get a level up, maybe not. Alright. Looking good. Oh yeah, and maybe library. But that has to wait until later, until we've done parts of the market square. Let's go to the tower first. Can collect that later. Yeah, on our way back. I think they'll probably attack us, the angels that are supposed to help us. Because we've got evil in ourselves. That's not our fault, mate.
I'm here.
Aw, hey there, Master Hair. Thank you for being here. You want to see how the angels hate me? There you go. When does your next seminar start? Did the sticker you slammed work, by the way? Because I didn't hear a sound. Maybe I have to... At 10, but it's online. Well, that's nice. I do have a bit of a problem. Yeah, I told you so. I mean, my seminar won't start until 12. But the charger for my tablet just died, so I can't follow it online. But if I go to university, I have nothing to write it down, so I'll probably just wait. Because they'll film it anyway, and then watch it this weekend or something like that and take notes. Kinda sucks. Well, that was easy considering it was an angel, anyway. So that's why I use my phone as my mobile dashboard, and there is some problems, so if I keep looking down, it's me dealing with my phone. That's quite a lot of enemies. Good, we have our ways to get rid of most of them. It's a bit of a problem that I don't have anyone with protection from energy, because he'll throw a fireball right at us first thing the fight starts. Last time I was lucky with the other character I play off stream. He basically was the last one in row and threw it into the tanks and not into the ranged guys. That was okay. Hello there, sister. This tea is not hot this week. So I can drink it for you. They couldn't have made like dialogues or something like that. Because reading it, I'll be too slow probably. Oh yeah, go for it. Wait a second, isn't Faxon the one we are fighting? Ah, okay, he's back. Ah, okay. He's back to his feet, all good.
I'd stay away from there right now. The tower is
Really?
the main stronghold of the Templars of the Ivory
More
Labyrinth
drinking.
and their allies. Going up against that many of them would be suicide. If the demons and their mortal agents were better organized, the Crusaders would have been crushed long before now. But they're always trying to spread in every direction. Right now, in every corner of the city, there are demons like Kylus who are trying to consolidate their forces to launch a joint attack on the Defender's heart.
Yeah, okay, and who are you?
Greybor. I'm a contract killer who's been hired to kill that demon that just walloped that other one. I've tracked him all the way here.
Hey there,
I was planning to
Whaley.
kill him when that crowd showed up, so I had to pull back.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
So there are people who only hunt demons. And demons think they are the superior predators.
They think so.
How are you doing,
Their
mate?
overconfidence will be their downfall.
And what do you suggest?
Don't even think about trying to take them all on single-handed. You'll be mincemeat. Better to warn the Crusaders in the Defender's heart that the demons are planning to attack. And later, once the attackers have been taken care of, it'll be much easier to sweep through this tower and eliminate the Defenders left behind.
Never heard of it. You're sleep deprived? Well, it's the coolest
Like
game on the
when dealing
market
with
right
rapiers.
now.
One doesn't
My opinion,
lunge,
but-
but waits for the opponent to strike.
It's
and leave
RPG,
themselves
tactical
open.
combat, round-based, or pause-based if you want to.
Yeah, exactly like that.
But I love it.
Or like in cards, wait for your opponent to play his hand, and then dive under the table, grab the pot, and run.
Thanks for the advice. And who hired
I'm
you?
afraid that's confidential. As a professional, I'm obliged to keep my client's name a secret.
Sad. We could attack them together?
I have no desire to die today.
Oh.
If you choose to go in
Such a
there,
spoil
I'll take
sport.
advantage of the opportunity, of course. I'll kill Kylus and get back here as quickly as I can. I'm not going to fight any of the others. I don't work for free.
Oh, come on. It does.
The city is burning.
You'll
People
see
are
some
dying,
fighting in a
and you're
second.
thinking about how to fill your pockets?
Or more like me throwing stones at my opponents before actually fighting them. But
Yes.
it's cool anyway.
So what? Listen here, girl. If you're so eager to save someone, go and do it. And don't waste your breath preaching at me.
Alright,
I
I'm going
hope
now.
you act wisely.
Always, we are the wisest person on the planet. Let's check. Wisdom 8 minus 1. Well, maybe not, but alright. Is this going to be fun, people? I am picking a fight with them. Always. So he killed the guy he wanted to kill, and we killed some others, and now we're gonna kill some more. And then we'll fight the rest face to face. This game is so hard, Whaley, believe me, that's what you want to do, or you'll die. You'll just die. Okay, I hope we pass this check. Last time I needed forever. That's what I meant. Because I'm not sure if we can actually walk around without being seen. A loading time is okay, so we can just try it again. Oh, come on.
This is my kind of work.
He has to roll higher than 5. See, that's how it goes. And there's another one. Okay, let's loot first and we get into position to fight. This is for her. +1. Do I have the throwing axes for Wendwork? Yeah. Nice.
I'll prove I am the best. They'll beg me to stop.
Nice one. Great. Okay, okay, okay. This guy is the biggest problem. Strength, okay, so this won't do any good. Yeah, I guess it will just attack. Why can't I do? Oh no, he's basically the only one who's tired. That's such a shame. That's a slow attack. Yeah. Let's get his attack rolls down. Uh-oh.
Let's hear you cry.
Let's hope. They killed us. I hate this.
Can we rest?
There were so many people for the fireball. Why did he have to throw it at me? The person who dies taking not that much damage.
Yours to command. No match for me.
Cover me, all right?
And again, it's our turn after him. We'll just walk over here. Not sure that's the best idea, but it's the only thing I can do right now. Okay, attack rolls are down, so next one getting his attack reduced. Camellia. That's me. Yay! Oh. Okay, okay. I'm not really dead. Just unconscious. We can work with that.
Beg me to stop. Into the fray.
Distract them from me.
No. Okay, guys, looks like this could actually work. I love Wenduak with her throwing axes.
The light take you.
I feel like this is the best build for her.
I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah.
The spirits demand your blood.
Everybody attack!
Can we rest now?
Yeah.
No?
I think rest sounds good.
How about now?
It's masterwork. Rest is too heavy though. Alright, let's see if we can get some people back to a better health.
Together, we stand.
Rest.
Nope. Oh,
Did I
that's
mess
Self.
up again?
And then Camellia.
I'll watch.
And maybe we have a spell to heal me. Yeah, okay, we have quite a lot of them. Okay. Whew. Close call again, but it worked, so... all good. Hello there. Hey, who are you? Price Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Paxton send you? I had a note outside, but I was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? Who are you? I'm Telmer, the scribe and senior aide to Lord Xantier the Plague One. And do forgive me, but Paxton has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? Yeah, what are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of the valuable Crusader artifacts. Lord Xantier has ordered that everything of use should be transported from Canabras and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as the place to collect and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proved even quicker off the mark than the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault, but there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those, but where's Faxon? Ha! Finest thieves in Mandef, turn your back and everything that is nailed to the floor will be gone when you turn around again. The demons have no chance against the masters of our trade we are. Wendiak looks at Wolf in surprise. That is actually slightly impressive. Not very impressive, but still. There you go bragging again, dummy. Thieving has never led you anything but harm, trust me. If you fought the way you thieve, now that might be useful. No thanks, every person has their calling and this is mine. But imagine if you fought as well as we thieve. Alright, so where is the museum custodian? Over in the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer is out of his mind. So, tell me, where is Faxon? So, attack. Get your hands off the crusader relics. No, I have valuable letters from Lord Xanti here. I must destroy them. The cultist pulls the pages up in his fist and shoves them into his mouth. Then begins furiously chewing like a hamster. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming, his face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. Wenduak, watching the half-elf suffering, snores and bursts into brazen laughter. Silently watch the half-elf gasp for breath. The half-elf falls into convulsions, crabbling at his throat. For all that time, he looks at you in terror, the bystander, to his horrific demise. What an idiot! Goddess, punish them all. At least we can see the kind of mind that swears allegiance to a demon lord. I wish all cultists were as dumb as this one. It all ends quickly. The half-elf's lifeless eyes stare up at you in silent rebuke. Woohoo! One cultist gone. We're making the world a better place, people. Slowly but surely.
I hope you appreciate this.
Not even sure what to do with all the books, but better to have them, right? Armor. So we can't wear this. Wolf can't wear this. It has a max dexterity, so it's not super good for either of them, but I think we'll go with Camellia for now, because as Vendog is a mongrel, she's got +2 on armor class anyway.
I am helpful, am I not? Now what is that?
I found
There's
something
just
interesting.
1,000 traps in this room.
What do we have here? I am helpful, am I not? I hope you appreciate this.
But then we can loot. Finally.
I am helpful, am I not?
Okay. Nobody's using quarries.
Move out.
I really hope the next Pathfinder they do
I am
is
helpful.
either
Am I not?
the South American ruin themed one or the Asian one, so I can play a really cool ninja or samurai. That would be amazing. So, entrapping longbow. Okay, she's not, yeah, right. Anyway.
Head on.
Here we go. Stay back! Which are you, robber or demon? Hey, hey, hey. Take it easy, Grams. So that's the way it is, huh? You see horns and you think thief or demon? Quite scaring, the old man dummy. Have you seen your horns? They, how should I put this, don't exactly inspire trust in a city that's currently overrun with demons? I'm not going to hurt you. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? First of all, who are you? That's a question I've been asking, I think, everyone we've encountered so far. More drinking, thanks to my sister. I think I forget. I am Talon, the custodian here. My memory isn't what it once was. My faculties are failing me. But at one time, my mind could cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage, one of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel. But I'm an old man now. Sometimes I set down my keys one moment, and the next I can't remember where I put them. Here they are, my keys, my little lovelies. I would never give you away to anyone. What are the keys for? Oh, these keys are for everything. I can open every door in the Tower of Estrod with these. The museum custodian on duty must carry these keys at all times and never be parted from them, not even for a second. And why is that? Because if the keys were left unattended, they would be pinched by thieves, wouldn't they? Thieves would strip the museum of all its treasures. What are you all looking at me for? Wolf exclaims indignantly, even though no one's looking at him. What? Give me the keys. Out of the question! According to museum protocol, the custodian does not have the right to hand over the keys to another. I'm personally responsible for the safety of the exhibits and the storeroom. We've already looted almost everything, but anyway. Don't you understand? This museum holds things that could help in the fight against the demons. Woohoo, succeeded. You're right, I'm just an old duffer. Take whatever will help you and go and defend our city. Right, so go to the Defender's Heart. There are good people there, they look after you. Really, it's safe there. But how can I leave the museum? You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves, they were prowling about, wanted to rob the museum, but I stopped them. Those ne'er-do-wells came in here, and I gave them what for a dose of battle magic. They won't be back, don't worry about me. I may be old, but I can still hold my own. We could put him down, mistress. What if our enemies come here and he tells them about us? His mind is gone. No, Venduak, for once, no killing. So, I gotta go.
I lead, you follow.
And that's what we needed a key for? Really? We're in all the other rooms. Maybe the plan was go there first and then open the other rooms, which we already picked the lock. Maybe. Okay, time to go. Now let's see what the angels have to say to us after we cleared this tower of demons. Maybe they'll be nicer now. Or maybe they don't talk to us at all. Okay, cool. Bye. Right, then let's collect this. And off we go to the market square. The thing is, should we rest only because we're exhausted? It sucks that Sila is for sprinting. I mean, the dog is not, so I guess we're fine. Because we still have spells left and stuff like that. There's nothing that will get rid us of fatigue, right? Alright. We'll see. See how it goes. Wait a second. We should... For some opponents, fire's good, but that one is good against demons because of the cold iron, so... We'll see what we fight and then switch weapons.
Open your heart to me.
No match for me.
We can get there slowly, there are people tanking for us.
Let's hear you cry.
Critical miss, that's what I love. Woohoo! Luckily, it was none of our people.
They'll beg me to stop.
Cover me, all right?
Down with the armor class.
Run them through. No glory without risk.
Impressive. Impressive damage. Okay. Didn't say anything. We're not better. Really. Hey, that was my kill. Oh, at least we did get XP.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Out of my way. Into the fray.
Easy.
I'll rip you apart. I require rest.
Alright. Oh yeah, let's build this, but that's not where we go for now. We'll pick up Ember first. Not even sure if we'll go there today at all. We'll see. So we start with that part of the market square basically. There are some tough fights as well.
Move out.
Save the last one for me.
But yeah, we can get our wolf to help.
Die.
We have to be sure to walk at the sideline here so they won't see us. Don't want to fight into two directions. Wouldn't be too cool.
No match for me.
Okay.
Let's hear you cry.
Distract them for me.
Okay, well that escalated quickly. Menduak is killing everything. Luckily.
Run them through.
Time to share your treasures.
Right. I don't want to talk to this guy, I want to loot.
Head on.
Time to regroup. Oh no, we kind of missed them walking towards us.
You need me. Good. I'll rip you apart.
The heartbeat quickens.
Good one. Let's move back. Why is Fenrir in the back anyway? What happened here? I never wanted this to look like that. Game keeps changing my formation. It's okay.
Out of my way!
He might even die before arriving here. Sadly not. Rookie. And the good thing, standing here, is that the Crusaders will join the fight again. Archer, archer.
Die! The inheritor, guide my blade.
Nice one, Sila. Okay. Let's kill the big one first. The other one is small and has a shield, so it might take a bit until we can kill him.
Let's hear you cry.
You are today's
He has this
sacrifice.
talent, so he won't die even though his lives
Cover
are
me,
already
alright?
gone. We just need enough damage, like that.
The light, take you.
Hey, leave Fenrir be. Stupid archers.
Run them through.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Oh, here we go, buggy game again. And we'll have to drink something. Okay, nice. That's why I put the close combat dudes all in front. Or at least one to each of the archers, so they'll get attacks of opportunity, which worked better than expected. Because usually they miss when I try that.
I lead, you follow.
Okay, here we go. Amber!
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
I don't know. Can we really do this?
They are so fucking stupid.
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She's dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. It is as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head. Parade.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our
I'm
duty.
sure it is.
We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
They're insane. We've got to do something.
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
The girl smiles serenely, so she isn't at risk of imminent death. Amber is too good for this world. What's going on here?
We...
The knight's hands are shaking.
Our weapons barely scratch the demons' hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
That's such a bad idea. I don't think Iomade ever wanted sacrifices, particularly no
But
humans.
we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
Right, look at this. The teachings of Iomade directly prohibit the killing of innocents. That's ridiculous. The goddess will curse you for making this so-called sacrifice.
Exactly. What were you thinking? The goddess would never allow this.
Whose idea was this anyway? I think it was yours.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start.
Right,
Who said
nobody
we needed
wanted
make
to
a
do it.
sacrifice? Wasn't it
In
you?
fact.
You can't blame anyone else for that.
Please don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did.
Play in a
We played
weird
tag
kind of
and hide and
sense.
seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard. It made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Want to play with me now?
For the love of... Canabris is too damn small.
Go to the Defender's Heart Tavern. That's where the survivors are gathering. And don't even think of doing anything so disgusting ever again.
Thank you.
You're
They're
welcome.
gone. And they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today. So many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason. Strange, isn't it? But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
I don't trust her. She isn't what she seems. What she would have us believe she is. That is no simple-minded child before us.
Question number 1. Who are you? We've been asking this 4 times now today already, I guess.
Call me Amber.
Hey,
I'm
Precursor,
here
yes.
On the streets.
Guilty.
I'm now. But there's nothing
Well,
to say
both
about
of us, I guess. I'm a necromantic witch and or wizard, sorceress, whatever. And Amber is one too, so... I don't think you're an ordinary girl. And that crow you have there? It's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those. Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
That crow is so cool. Magic tricks, you say? You could prove useful when fighting demons, and I'll be able to protect you from insane soldiers on the streets. Come with me.
I must have misheard. This girl join our party?
Thank you, mate.
What do you want with this dirty little beggar?
Wanna burn us.
Sure, let's go.
Okay, let's make an educated guess. You're playing Inquisitor in Pathfinder. When killing me would make you so happy, or me and Ember.
No reason to pause.
All right.
Onwards.
We have to change the formation as well. Fendrak, you're okay?
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
They'll beg me to stop.
Let's move them around the
Out
room.
of my way.
Distract them from me.
At least one swarm's down. No healing, Sila. I don't want you to heal the rats. It was buggy earlier. Last fight she didn't do the healing. Good one.
Go for their hearts!
Surrender or else.
I'll rip you apart. Die!
Time to share your treasures.
Into the fray.
I'll cut you wide open.
I hate swarms, by the way.
Too late for apologies.
I didn't mention that before.
No match for me. Let's hear you cry.
Cover me, all right?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'll hit you.
Oh, trap, trap, trap.
What's on your mind? I wonder. I hope you appreciate this. I am helpful, am I not?
Is that for anybody? Medium armor. Who the hell needs medium armor? Seriously, guys, I completed this ritual once when I played the game in beta, and then there was an enormous demon waiting somewhere close to the Cathedral of the Desnan, I think. Never do this. Destroy. Good. Ember, sure. That's what I wanted. Ember front line. Perfect. More fun for us. Yeah.
Move out.
I mean, that's the important thing, that you're having fun, guys.
Only you deserve my obedience. You'll make a fine trophy.
Damn, they saw us. Let's try sneak attacking her. The illusionist is a bit of a pain in the ass. I mean, not exactly sneak attacking, but sneaking with Wenduak at least.
I'll rip you apart!
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Alright. How sad. No, we're not getting close enough. Slumber. Please work. No.
They'll beg me to stop!
Okay, nice.
Die!
Good one. Definitely good one. Well, what it says basically. You do know the game, right?
The Inheritor, guide my...
Alright, I wanted to re-add the push-ups.
It's all your fault.
What is wrong with you, mate? And they don't go to sleep. He keeps succeeding. He has to die.
No match for me. Let's hear you cry.
The quicker the better.
No, not like this.
I'll cut you wide open.
Into the fray.
Do we have something like barkskin? You've never played it. Oh whoa. Really? I thought everybody plays that at some point. I can explain it to you tonight and then you can use it next time. When you have enough points anyway. I don't think we have barkskin, unfortunately. Protection from evil there, but yeah, chaos should work.
This pain is excruciating.
Okay, Amber, you have some healing to do. Yeah, Venduak is only down by 1.
Yes.
I really miss Darren right now.
Kill is for you.
So much better.
Run them through.
The spirits demand your blood.
The light take you.
Alright. Maybe we can at least put the archer to sleep. No. Nobody wants to sleep. Whom do we kill first? Probably him.
They'll beg me to stop.
Okay.
Out of my way.
You are today's
Yay!
sacrifice.
Okay, next one. Whew.
Surrender or else.
I'll rip you apart. Die.
Fatigue befalls even the
Nice one. Not bad. Really not bad. Or you just wait for that, right? We gotta wait for everyone in the dirt. I think they are here.
This war must end.
Guess we should heal them.
Yes. Yes.
A bit at least.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You need me.
Hey.
Good. I'll prove I'm the best.
Almost dead. And their initiative is super bad this time, which is great.
Hear you cry.
Usually the wolf's the first one dead. So far he's doing great. Wait, maybe go for armor class instead.
Cover me, all right? Just die already.
But then I have to change the settings of my push-up so you can purchase it only like once half an hour. I'll be doing push-ups for hours.
For apologies.
No glory without risk. No match for me.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
There's loot. I want the loot. So we still have to walk up this way. Here's a draw. The elf hunched up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than any Gabrundi's, her teeth are fanged, and her hair is as grey as a crone's. Her crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? Who are you? We can always ask this question. Giving you a scrutinizing look, she says harshly, "There is no point in knowing, soldier. Trust me, the answer would only bring you misfortune, and it still wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer you won't ever meet again." Who wounded you? Haven't you noticed? This city is burning. There's a battle going on. I was wounded by a cultist. Her wounds are so strange, not at all like mine. They burned me from the outside, but you were burned from within, I think. It hurt, didn't it? Yes, I can see that it hurt. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I can heal you. Don't. I can handle it myself. I don't like it when strangers cast spells on me. Okay, I'm not good at healing anyway, so as you wish. The elf nods stiffly. You're a drow, aren't you? You have a keen eye for these things, don't you, soldier? You guessed correctly, I'm a drow. But don't think that gives you the right to judge me. There is much you don't know about me, and never will know. Believe me, it's for your own good. I know who you are. You're Kelisar, a cultist of this quarry. That's a lie! Her crimson eyes flash, and she says firmly, I loathe demons, and I'll kill any I come across. Alright then, take a closer look at her. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever it is she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but you're not telling me the whole truth. What? Was I supposed to pour my heart out? She looks at you defiantly. You have your war soldier. I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. But we are both willing to die for our cause, aren't we? Why would Thorn slander you? You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher the chances that a traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. I believe you. Thorn is at the Defender's heart. You should keep clear of that place. It was never my intention to set foot in there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing me. Always, mate, always. Hey, I never said it was too hard for me. I don't want to play Ori and the Wild Forest. I mean, I would watch it probably if somebody else played it, but I want to play it myself because it's the game style is not my thing. I watched J-Balty on Twitch playing it actually, where the owl was the baddie in the end actually. So we never talked about the difficulty really. I don't know how my sister got that idea. I mean, look what I'm playing here. There's nothing worse. Oh, no, don't do that.
Watch and head on.
Giant centipede. Now it's a dead giant centipede. You can wait. Ah, there's another one. There was another one. Ah, here they come.
Go for their hearts!
Into the fray!
Yeah, I think the archers can deal with centipedes and Vendrug.
Beg me to stop!
I'll hit you!
More! What the fuck?
Distract them from me.
How many are there?
I'll cut you wide open!
The light! Take you! Run them through!
Vendrug is the best, guys. Without her,
Won't stop us.
it wouldn't go as
Time to
smoothly
share
at
your
all.
treasures. I must rest to fight
No.
another day.
I lead, you follow.
Right.
I will fight.
These guys are having so much fun. Wait, there's somebody missing? No. Ah, who'll ruin my friend? Not. My beloved brother, I admire your zeal, of course, but would you not agree this is hardly the time to be standing guard over a hole that no one will ever emerge from? Or perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nighttime stroll and will accidentally fall into it? Such foresight is laudable, but do you really need so many soldiers for such a task? Can't your warriors be put to better use, for instance fighting demons, or clearing rubble, while the people trapped beneath it might still be alive? Don't you dare call me brother heretic! How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect the city, especially now when followers of your temple were caught committing treason. To my mind, you are no different than the demon worshippers, those miscreants, those beasts that are digging under the city walls. Everyone knows, my dearest prelate, that in your zealous pursuit of order in the city, you have long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe, and good from evil. That's what happened with my adept, whose act of treason was a genuine attempt to save the city, and yet again I am forced to repeat myself. While we are wasting our time in pointless quarrels, people are dying under the rubble in our city. People whom we could have saved if you had only set your soldiers to the task, and not keep them here, surrounding a useless and utterly harmless hole in the ground. Harmless? Well, if it's on your say-so, then that must mean that there is something down there. Your associates, no doubt. They're just waiting for us to abandon our post before they slink out and try again to... The old man notices your approach. And you? I remember you. You appeared in the city the day the demons attacked and Tarendilov died. What are you doing here? Answer at once, or I'll have you strung up by your ankles before you know it. Don't think that the demons have wounded me. I still have enough strength to take on 100 of your sort. Just threaten everybody you encounter. That seems to be his life motto. And what is this hideous creature? Culverin peers at Venduag with suspicion. We call ourselves the Neithers. Our forebears bore the brunt of the demon's first strike. In thanks for their sacrifice, you sent them into the catacombs. But now that the demons are mauling you in the streets, you need allies, even hideous ones like us. Venduag pointedly spits on the floor. Mongrels, descendants of the Crusaders. A feral specimen, no doubt. You obviously know human speech, surprisingly well in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. The prelate looks at you. If she causes any trouble, I shall hold you responsible. Come to think of it, you still haven't told me who you are. Who are you to be asking me such a question? I find it passing strange that you don't already know who I am. Hulron Shapok, prelate of Canabras, Inquisitor by the grace of Iomade, defender of the city by the grace of Her Majesty Queen Godfrey, against threats from within and without. And as we can see, you've done a sterling job protecting the city. The golden-curled Azama flashes a flinty smile. I'm Ramian of Edmu, prior of the Temple of Desna, which, alas, currently lies in ruins. Wise Hulvern here believes it is vital to guard this hole in the ground, from which he's certain demons will emerge at any moment. I've been trying to convince him that the city has far more urgent matters to deal with. For instance, rescuing those currently dying under the rubble. You know what? There may in fact be one matter that is more important than guarding this hole. I've put it off, and look where it's led us. I should have had you hung from the gates back when you dared to defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. If the Sakorians had hanged Aurel of Walish while they had the chance, there never would have been a war. I won't repeat their mistake. I won't hesitate any longer. Soldiers, seize this scum! Prelate, see reason. These are frightening times, but threatening to hang someone without trial? That is unworthy of a servant of Iomade. The old man fixes his eye on Scylla. Lest you forget, girl, we may serve the same goddess, but you are not an inquisitor. Don't question the way I choose to serve Iomade, and I won't question yours. So, what precisely are you accusing Ramian of, Inquisitor? Treason. Not long before the city was attacked, several followers from his temple tried to secretly access the Ward Stone and perform an unknown ritual over it. Halron is trembling with fury. The Ward Stone of Canabras, the gift from Iomade, the bringer of light, wrought by the hands of her herald, the first in the chain, and followers of that crazy runt of a goddess tried to meddle with it using their magic after hearing a voice in their dreams. My soldiers almost had caught them when Ramian got in the way, allowing the traitors to go to ground. I made a mistake. I didn't have him locked up in a cell and interrogated to within an inch of his life. And now the city lies in ruins. It's time to rectify that mistake. I've told you before and I'll tell you again. My people foresaw the attack on the city. They knew the Wardstone already carried the seed of corruption within itself, and they were simply trying to heal it. I've heard similar claims before. Now where was I? Ah yes, from Staunch and Wayne, the traitor who brought down Dresden. The lessons of the past have taught us a great deal, and that is why I never believed you or your mob's lies even for a second, and I was right. Hey there, mate. Welcome. Good day. Alright, reveal the light of heaven. Behold, Inquisitor, I bear the gift of an angel who died in the caves below Canabras. I am no enemy of yours. How are you doing? You are telling the truth. The light in your hand was wrought by the power of heaven. I will keep an open mind with regard to you, stranger. And later, under less fractious circumstances, I would like to ask you about how you came to receive this gift. Ah, that sounds great. What do you need? But that can wait. Now I must deal with this filth once and for all. Alright, don't lay a finger on him or you'll have to answer to me. Stop. You are the defenders of what remains of Canabras. Can't you think of anything better to do than be at each other's throats in the ruins of the city? You're a fool, Hulrun. You're a zealot and a murderer. But you're a fool first and foremost. I told you that the Wardstone was weakened. You wouldn't listen. I warned you that the city was going to be attacked. You shooed me away. The truth is that my young adepts were trying to save the Wardstone, and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are the demons, but you have done nothing to prevent it. And now you would still rather kill an innocent person and perish yourself than admit that you were wrong. As always, with a wave of his wand, the Azama vanishes. What the fuck? So what is a root canal? And why does it cost so much money? He fled the heretic. He's no doubt expecting me to rush off and pursue. But that won't work on me. What about you? If you truly have been marked out from a gift from heaven, this is your chance to save the city. Go and bring back that filthy traitor. I am almost certain that he and his cronies were helping the demons, either knowingly or unknowingly. Their attempt to bewitch the Wardstone is clear proof. Ramian must be captured. Why are you obsessed with finding enemies everywhere you look? Why? Why? You must not be from these parts or you wouldn't have asked such a question. I look for enemies everywhere because our enemies are everywhere. Who are we at war with? Demons. Demons and cultists. They are masters of deception. They worm their way into your favor and masquerade in all manner of false guises. Do you think Dresden was taken by force? No, by trickery. Were it not for me, Canabras would have gone the same way long ago, captured out from under our noses. A root canal where the nerve in a tooth has died, and they need to drill out the nerve canals. Oh my god. They still allowed to clean it, then fill it up with some. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is awful. I mean, I think it doesn't cost you anything in Germany because of our super great health insurances. Not sure though. And I hate the dentist so much. It was really hard to make another appointment. But I'll go in November. Don't want to. Really afraid of the dentist. I mean, I go bungee jumping and stuff, but going to the dentist is a problem. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. This was a long time ago. I was very young then and I had just joined a crusade. Back then, Canabris didn't have a garrison so much as a public thoroughfare. Anyone who wanted could just stroll into the city. One day at dawn, a group of refugees came up to the city gates, bold as brass. The guards let them in, and why not, for no one was ever turned away. 'Twas no matter, everyone was welcome in a city. If you came from Andef, or if you'd hauled yourself here from across the seas, the crusade accepted all and sundry. But on this occasion, we paid dearly for our laxity. Oh wow, that is super long. And I guess it probably hurts, so... Waiting list of 3 to 4 years is like super long. Just as soon as those innocent lambs entered the city, they transformed into demons and rushed toward the wardstone, slaughtering everyone who tried to stop them. 62 people died in less than a minute. The demons used their mutilated corpses to desecrate the obelisk. None of them dared to go near it. The light of the goddess burned them all, so they threw the blood from afar, spattering the wardstone from every direction. And the lead demon, an eyeless beast, Minagos her name, jeered and gloated, saying we mortals had been sitting ducks. And the creature was right too. We let our guard down, and we got what we deserved. That bloodbath came to be known as the Red Morning Massacre, and it was burned into the townfolk memories. Since then, Canopus has adopted different practices. Heretics, cultists, spies, all the rebels who coveted Aurelius' glory, we drove them all out of the city. We haven't had any trouble here since. Many have come here, even the Balor Koramzade, and they have all been sent straight back to where they came from, or else they were killed for their trouble. You see, Descari himself had to crawl out of the abyss and come here, for the goddess cursed him, in order to break through our defenses. And what did he do? He left again. And we're still fighting. Now that is what vigilance and discipline can do. Okay, I see you suffered greatly in battle. Nonsense, I had to deal with the bread of Nabasus. It was nothing, I've taken on worse enemies with the goddess's help. Nabasus, also known as death demons, have the ability to drain their victim's life force. Oh my gosh. Judging by Huron's pallor, he has lost a significant amount of his energy. The Inquisitor can bluster as much as he wants, but right now he's far from the peak of his abilities. And I need to get braces to straighten my teeth up. But I can't get them till the 10th. Whoa. Yeah, so it's all connected. That really sucks. Navassos. This prelate is mighty, sure enough, but a strong predator is tired and spent after defeating a rival, and he becomes tempting prey for smaller hunters. But smaller predators in turn should ensure that they do not choose a target that is far superior to them. Weakness can be deceiving. What would a city girl know about wild predators? I was educated at home. My studies were most rigorous. Alright, so Ramian really warned you about the attack? Those crazed assassins were always bursting into my study with their incoherent prophecies that came to them in their dreams. I won't lie, sometimes what they said did come to pass, but can we really rely on the woolly dreams of heretics over the cold hard facts of intelligence reports? Plenty of demons could have easily fooled them and whispered a treasonous plan in their dreams, and those lunatics would have been only too happy to listen. This time, Mr. Cools for Brains came to me and declared that demons were about to attack the city and that the war zone's power was diminished by some kind of contamination or taint. Iomade forgive me for even repeating the word. After uttering such blasphemy, he should have been locked up along with his followers and interrogated. But instead I simply increased the surveillance on them. And what next? My people caught them red-handed trying to attack the wardstone with unknown magic. And not 3 days later, the demons attack the city. There's an obvious connection between these events, whether deliberately or under demonic influence. These assonance played right into the hands of Discari's hordes, and they almost left the city completely defenseless. Ramian covered for his people the whole time and helped them escape my guards. After that, what else can he be but a traitor and a heretic? Yeah, well, and there's nothing dangerous in this hole. You have no reason to guard it. We've just been down. Oh, right, be right back. See you in a second. You told me yourself that you received the light-bringing gift from an angel who perished in the caves below our feet. It is no secret that those passages are teeming with dangerous creatures that could kill anyone, even a warrior of heaven. Demons and demonic offspring love roaming about underground. That's why we'll be keeping an eye on this hole. If the beasts decide to attack from here, we'll be ready for them. If you think so, mate. Where can I find Ramian? How should I know? The weasel can't have gone far. He turned invisible. He's probably hunkered down in some hole, like the traitorous little rat he is, and he'll be sitting, trembling, and waiting till he's dragged out of there. With the prelate after you, that seems the only sensible thing to do. It's what I do. Alright, gotta go. Go on then if you have to. It would be good if you could return with the head of that scum. I remember you. When father and I arrived in the city, you met us. What is this gibberish? As if I have nothing better to do than to arrange a meeting with vagrants. But it's true. You and the other knights tied us to stakes and started lighting the bonfire. Father died, and then one of your knights changed his mind and pulled me from the flames. But then he died too. Don't you remember? If you were burned, then it was with good reason. You say some traitor helped you escape from the fire? That is a crime in itself, which means that you have been evading justice all these years. If it weren't for the invasion, I would review your case and see that your sentence was finally fulfilled. You're lucky that we have more important matters to deal with right now. He didn't look the way he does now, all wrinkled and grey. He was young with a big mustache. He probably forgot all about me. It was a long time ago. But I do want to say one thing. I'm not cross with him. This knight is a true hero. He just really wanted to protect his city. Only he got all mixed up about who was good and who was evil. Hulrune, you sent an innocent child to be burned at the stake. Don't you want to ask for forgiveness, maybe? Puh, hardly. Anyone can look innocent. How did this girl manage to survive the fire? And what about the crowd that's always flying around her? I advise you to take a closer look at this innocent little lamb of yours. If you ask me, she looks highly suspicious indeed. And Amber, you forgive him after what he did to you? He thought he was doing what was right. How do you know? Maybe you've done something thinking it was a good thing, but you were really doing a bad thing that hurt someone. But what if I've done the same thing? You can't get angry at people for making mistakes when you might be no better than them. Alright, Ember, please stop talking nonsense. The girl obediently puts her hand over her mouth. Okay. Pooh, done talking to those idiots.
Onwards.
I hate Hulrune, I really do. Alright guys, this is the Aeon path. As I'm not going to do that, I will not read through it. You can pause the video later, check it out on YouTube. I can post a link in the chat to the channel. And then read it if you're interested in that. So let's have a look at the past. Present. Okay, cool, we got a stone knife. Alright, here we go. The cleric. I want the
I'm sure they mean us no harm,
cleric to die.
right?
Now that is a close call. I think we go here where you can get more of the enemies. Maybe to attack us. We'll try this. I mean, we want to rest soon anyway, so we can also do this. Use our stuff. Alright, we don't have Evil Eye just yet.
Surrender or else.
Good thing is, everybody's going to see that. Fighter, cultist. Let's go to the cultist. Not good, definitely not good. Why are they suddenly so good at hitting me?
I'll rip you apart!
Oh lord. At least we've few of them.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Good thing most of them are on the ground. Slumber on the cleric. Hasn't worked all day. Come on, what is wrong with you?
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
The spirits demand your blood!
This will leave a bruise. They'll beg me to stop. The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Distract them from me.
Out of my way!
Okay, one more down.
Too late for apologies.
You are today's sacrifice!
What is wrong with Sila's armor class? I don't get it.
No match for me. Into the fray!
Time to share your treasures.
What was that?
Die!
I'll hit you! I'm sorry I have to do this.
Okay. They're all getting better back up.
Go for their hearts!
I'm alright.
Yeah, I
I'm
can
all
see
right.
that. Apparently you've just forgotten how to tank. How to be a decent tank.
The light take you! hear you cry.
Did I miss the strength? Yeah. He's fighting with wisdom. I feel like this is not the best thing to prepare.
Run them through.
Keep succeeding.
I'll cut you wide open.
At least Camellia managed to hit him.
They'll beg me to stop.
Come on, Vendrak, you're the one dealing most damage.
Guide my blade.
Good bullion.
Why not both?
At least he did it.
Out of my way!
You won't stop us.
The spirits demand your blood.
Damn.
No match for me. No glory without risk.
So have to. Okay, we can't swap the shield.
Distract them for me.
Die!
That's better now.
Surrender, or else.
You are today's sacrifice.
The light, take you!
Ooh. Magic blade. $50 points of damage cannot be ignored or reduced. I already know for which boss I'll keep it. The one on the mountain. Alright. Now where is this church?
Move out!
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Treasure. Anything here? Nope. Hola. Thank God, I found someone who isn't fleeing in panic. Are you crusaders? Mercenaries? The comely half-elf is so frightened he can barely get the words out. I'm a servant of Count Devereux Cal Never Sovereign Day. My lord's mansion is under attack by the demons. The master himself and all the guests are trapped inside, and the house guards are now nowhere to be found. I managed to escape through a servant's passage to look for help. Will you help me? The mansion's only a stone's throw away, on the next street over. Count Arendelle. I have seen him a few times before. From afar. He looked highly audacious. I confess that he did capture my attention, but that's neither here nor there. We should help him. The gratitude of a rich and influential man can only benefit us. You have heard about the Arendelle family before. This wealthy and noble Mandavian dynasty was almost wiped out by demons more than 10 years ago. The last surviving member of the family, the young Count Darren, has an infamous reputation. He's well known for being a rake and a rogue. So misfortune continues to dog the house of Arendelle, I see. You're telling me everyone tried to talk me out of taking up the position, saying that it can't have just been bad luck that brought tragedy down on the family and almost killed off the line, but I reasoned that since my master was the only one to survive that calamity, that meant he must be blessed by fate and the powers of good. The pay was nothing to sniff at either. The servant cast his eyes around the street. I shouldn't have listened to people smarter than me and gone to work somewhere else, preferably away from Canabras. Alright, I'll help. Where's your master's house? It's not far at all. You're better off entering from the next street over. Though the passage I used to get out, help, I'm begging you. I hate to think what the Count will do to me if I don't bring back help. Hey there, Wager Bad! Welcome to the stream! Woohoo! So Ramian is here somewhere. Invisible. Hope we'll see him. Pass the check. Yeah. Did we see their vision? So you found me. I've nowhere else to run. I'm at your mercy. Kill me if you wish, but I ask you, hear me out first. So did you really know about the demon attack before it happened? I did. We have a secret ally in the enemy's ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is, but she has been feeding us information about the demon's plans. These dispatches have come to us by the most reliable channel bestowed upon us by the great dreamer herself. They have come to us in dreams. Prelate Hulrune brushed them off as meaningless reveries, and well, I admit that it isn't always easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams. But even ordinary dreams are gifts from Desna, and they're always worthy of attention. The prelate, and all the crusade leaders for that matter, should have put less store in reason and more in intuition, inspiration, and spontaneity. The longer this coward blathers on, the more I want to give into inspiration and spontaneously knock his teeth out. What's more, not long before the attack on the city, a blind elf who calls himself the storyteller arrived in Canabras. This wanderer wasn't merely a collector of legends, but a scholar of the unknown. Your portrait looks like a metal fan. Yeah, from far away, probably. And are the skeletons members of the band or the groupies? I mean, wouldn't be a band if it was only her, right? But could be groupies as well. According to him, the wardstone in our city, the first and most important in a chain of wardstones, weakened since long ago, was teetering on the brink of corruption. It seems that the Red Morning Massacre and other demon attacks, even the ones we fended off, did not leave us unscathed. Unfortunately, the prelate did not wish to listen to the storyteller either. We are lucky he wasn't burned at the stake as a heretic. We had such vital information on our hands, information that could have saved the city, but no one cared to listen all the way to the catastrophic end. Not all dreams have Benin origins. What if those dreams were sent by demons? In a different time and place, someone perhaps could have become the victim of false dreams sent by monsters. But here, in the war with the Abyss, the goddess is keeping a close eye on her most faithful followers. I have no doubt that if a demon tried to intrude upon the dreams of any of us, Desna's punishment would have been swift. Alright then, tell me about the strange rituals that were going to be performed on the wardstone. When my attempt to open Holbrook's eyes ended in failure, a few of my young adepts resolved to take the matter into their own hands. They did not consult me before doing so, but I have never demanded iron discipline from my priests. Army commanders may have subordinates, but I have pupils and fellow worshippers. I can only inspire them, I cannot command them. And it seems they were inspired all on their own. They had no ill intent, they only wished to access the wardstone in secret and try to cleanse it. But to Halvran this became perform a suspect ritual after hearing even more suspect voices in their dreams. The children wanted to save their city, but the Inquisitors detained them and almost killed them. I had to intervene. I used my authority and my power as a cleric to give them a chance to flee. If they hadn't got away, they were destined for a cell in the prelate's dungeons, and, quite likely, death. So why are you and Holborn fooding? Oh, I am not fighting with him. I sincerely wish only the best for the man. In an ideal world, he'd be far away from the front lines enjoying a peaceful retirement. But even if that isn't possible, I've always tried to help him fulfill the missions he has taken upon himself, and to which he has proved fatally ill suited, protecting Canabras against the demons. Unfortunately, he's convinced that the followers of Desna are heretics and saboteurs. He refused to listen to me, and it was only the nightly orders that deterred him from including us in his witch hunt. Now there's clearly no one left to stand in his way. He's finally free to get rid of us once and for all. I think it would be simpler to just kill Hulbrun. Oh no, I beg you, don't sully your hands with the blood of a fellow crusader, even one such as him. So is there any chance you can resolve your conflict? I don't know. Hulrun's faith is truly formidable. Not only his faith in Iomade, but in his own infallibility. In other words, he's as hard-headed as a rock troll. But even so, Desna teaches us to never lose hope. Talk to him, try to explain that we are fighting on the same side. If he attacks you, disarm him, bind his hands, but I beg you, if at all possible, please do not kill him. Why haven't you left this place for somewhere safer? Because people might need help, and they will come to the temple in search of a priest. I will not hide away in a hole, saving my own neck, while Canavers is full of people suffering in the wake of the demon's attack. Alright, then let's go. Wait! 3 of my adepts are hiding somewhere in the ruins of the city. The ones the Inquisitors wrongly accused of treason. I beg you, find them and protect them against the demons. And vigilant like Hulbrun. They will not rest until they find them. If there's anything else you can do to save Canabras, please do it. No problem. We are super good at saving cities. Stranger, wait! You spared Ramian despite what that mad Inquisitor told you. The young voice comes from nowhere. Oh, hang on, I forgot to remove the spell. I hope Hulrun's dogs aren't lurking nearby. A pale youth materializes before you. His face looks haggard from lack of sleep, but he's clearly pleased to be speaking to someone. So, you're one of the Desna adepts that tried to break into the Wardstone. Yes, I'm Ilkis, cleric of Desna, and one of the people who answered the call. Not very happy with... Wait a second, I'll keep reading in a second. Not very happy with Amber's story. I was expecting much more. Oh no, don't say that. I'm expecting so much. I never had an Amber story quest when I played in the beta, so this is all new to me. And I really hope for something cool. Do you know about Camelia's story? This is kind of funny. My sister told me everything about it. She loves spoilers. So, but Amber, that is really, really sad. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us about the demons' plans. We learned that the demons were planning to attack Canabras and do something terrible to our wardstone, which already carries the taint of corruption. Prelate Halrun refuses to heed our warnings. We had to make a choice. We could either throw up our hands and pull back, or take action, even though it could cost us our lives. But what heartless person could stand by in the face of such a deadly threat? So what were you planning to do to the Wardstone? Our plan was to get to it and then follow our instincts. There were 3 of us, a cleric, a mage and a bard. This sounds like the start of a really bad joke. Between us, we know a lot. We're capable of a great deal. If we'd had enough time, I'm sure we could have figured out what's wrong with the Wardstone and how to heal it. But they didn't give us time. Yes, the local commanders got roped into dealing with this. Some idiot kids trying to break into the Wardstone. Apparently some of ours. But who even knows these days? Sila sighs. I know there's no evil in you. I can sense things like that. But what you did was so stupid and impulsive. Someone could have got hurt. I know from experience. And how did you even come up with such a plan? How could we not come up with that plan? You sense the young man's temporizing. Listen, Desna is the goddess of luck. But luck as many lay people would understand it, and luck as we, the followers of the music of the spheres, see it, are far from the same thing. Other people believe that luck is something good that falls into your lap just because, like a generous but unearned reward. We see luck as a fundamental law of creation. according to which even in the darkest hour of the most hopeless situation, a chance of rescue and change for the better can arise. But you've got to seize this chance when it presents itself, or better yet, create your own. Followers of Desna are not people who like idleness and inaction. That's why when Canabras was in trouble, we did as our goddess had taught us. We took the matter into our own hands, and tried in a moment of desperation to pluck our chance from the hands of fate itself. You were trying to help. Can they punish you if you were trying to help? Is that allowed? So what? You went up against Horrun, but he is the official governor of the city. What of it? Submitting to unworthy leaders is one of the great ills of a civilization. We will never defeat the demons if we keep listening to people like Horrun. Only someone who's strong can refuse to submit to strength. Either you're a master, or you're seeking a master to rule over you. Or else everyone will end up in your situation, getting themselves killed or hiding in fear. Okay, so do you need help? Desna teaches us to trust in last-ditch chances. Listen, my friends are called Avranka and Thal the Wallflower. Avranka is an amazing singer and a truly beautiful girl. She has plenty of friends and fans. She's probably blended into a crowd somewhere. Wallflower is a mage, but I don't think he'll risk using magic. It will only bring the Inquisitors down on him. He'll be harder to find. You'd better find Avranka first. She might know where Wallflower is. Please find him and protect him against the demons and the Inquisitors. I will await news in the Goddess's temple. I hope our mysterious helper will send us a new message that will reveal what is to come from the demons. Okay, so whose voice have you been hearing in your dreams? Nobody knows what it is, but everyone who has heard her, I should say, is convinced that she is a good and pure soul chosen by Desna. We had a choice. We could trust her, except that we have an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the Abyss. Or we could drown in suspicions and get one step closer to becoming just like Horrun. We decided to trust the voice, and seeing Canabras devastated, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent until the very end, I can see now who had the truth on their side. Alright, I have to go. Clear things up with Horrun. Find your friends. Lots of stuff to do, guys. So, weird people in the chat. Let me just ban them quickly. Okay. Good. We get rid of them. Let's go back to Horrun. Where was he again? Here? Was it here? Yeah. Oh, did I miss the fun? Nah, you didn't miss the fun. You just missed some talking. But here we go, more talking. Well, what brings you to me? I talked to Ramian. He's not your enemy. He only wants good for Canabras. Woohoo! I would consider those words an admission of treason from anyone else, but I do not wish to draw my weapon against she who has been given heaven's gift, and I won't, as long as you do anything worse than conniving with the rebel Rosa Ramian. I won't ask you again to kill the rebel Rosa, but as soon as we liberate the city from the demons, my faithful will hunt him down. Okay, so there's nothing dangerous in this hole, you have no reason to guard it. I won't hear another word. Demons are hiding underground. The proof is all around. The demon spawn that tried to crawl out can't harm anyone now. Wait, you're trying to lure me away from here, aren't you? Perhaps you're a cultist too. Want to help your friends underground? Do you? Well, you won't fool me. I won't take a single step away from here. And if you keep talking nonsense, I'll have you strung up for treason. Don't argue with him. We're better off having him stay here and guard his stupid hole than, well, you know, him being somewhere else and doing something that he usually does. Prelate, your forces are needed elsewhere. Arabeth Tyrebate, warden of the city, is gathering troops in the Defender's Heart Tavern to strike against the demons. Who now? Tyrebate? That upstart, warden of the city. And I suppose I've already been written off for dead. This isn't sedition, this is outright insurrection. I am loath to abandon my watch, but I can't turn a blind eye to such a blatant usurpation of power. We have no hope of defeating the enemy if there is disorder within our own ranks. I'm going over there right now. I need to see what this Irabeth is up to. Okay, mate, bye. See you. I mean the banning, lol. Wait, they basically just posted, do you want to become famous? Click here for followers or buy followers. Yeah. That is true. It's pretty sad. and we already are famous, so we don't have to become famous anymore. Hello, bird. Good morning. Thought you're kite surfing. What are you doing in the stream? Oh, lame. Yeah, pretty lame. Level up, guys. Favorite part. More intelligence. Oh, we get... because we have a +5 now. So... Go for stealth. Oh, yeah, go for stealth. Might need it. Anything that's cooler than all the necromancy spells. Let's go for scare. It's Halloween after all. Doing home office from a beach in Denmark. This is super cool. I want to do that as well. Sounds like great home office. Charisma. Why does she even need trickery? I mean, we have Wooljet for that. Or Camellia. Fatigued. Yes, please. Oh no. The weather here is amazing. Maybe you should come to Jena. Yay! By the way, Martin will be taking holiday in December for about 2.5 weeks. So Schmitty will drop by with Katarina, and we also have time for you, I guess. A bit, maybe. Ooh, yeah, pretty cool, right? Nature is more important, I guess. Where's this ice plant? I've been told it's great. Ooh, you're high maintenance. Okay. Okay. Let me think. What do we need for her? I mean, let me check. She is dexterity, right, for throwing axes? I mean, we can't get the modifier higher anyway. Guess that has to do. Oh wait, we could have gone to religion with Camellia. Never mind. Ooh, favorite terrain. Underground? Anybody an idea what's the most typical terrain we encounter in this game? Don't think we're underground that frequently. There are also not that many. Or is the abyss underground? Urban is city. I think we'll go for urban. I mean, we have Dresden and so on. Yeah, I think that's okay. And we're in the city right now, and then, yeah, that's good. I hope urban really means what I think it means. Okay. Okay, now this will be a bit unlikely, because we'll turn him into an alchemist, a sneak attacking alchemist, vivisectionist. Well, do we go for dexterity or intelligence? That's the main question. Dexterity probably. He does not do that many spells. More spells! Okay, True Strike. Bomb Mixture. Yeah, we can teach that to him. This is so senseless. Shield maybe. I don't know. Let's just do this. Yeah, stick to Witch. Charisma. Okay, we have that. She's good at religion, which is good, and the device. Hex, where is it? Evil Eye, favorite. Okay. Only one spell for her. I mean, we'll use Darren to cure. Probably go for blindness.
A bright future awaits us.
That was not useful. Then do I use... wait, do we have a short bow? Composite longbow? Tracking longbow. There's a short bow. In case, just in case, they need to attack from afar as well. But that was the only one. Okay, spellbook preparation. More grease. Okay, I don't like this. Ray of Sickening, magic weapon, magic missiles, and I mean I'll keep that until we rest. We might need it in the city, so we'll see. We can prepare another pit. Will come in handy probably at some point. Okay. Okay, Entangle is not as good as I thought it would be. I started playing with a druid and it's not like Grease, guys. There's nothing better than Grease. I think we'll go for Blast because we'll soon have Darren for all the healing. Level 2, right. Well, Strength. We don't really have anyone who uses Strength as attack modifier. I mean Seal Up, but I'll probably use Bear's Endurance for Constitution. Bark Skin is quite good, I like it. Okay, rogue. More grease. And the alchemist. 1 round per level doesn't make any sense because the effect will be gone until it's our turn. True strike, I guess, it's what we should go for. Wait, why couldn't we do the level up for Fenrir? This happened to me before as well, and it was only possible as soon as I was back in Defender's Heart, which is super weird, but anyway. Now we have to sort the spells again. Oh, that's quite good. Nicely sorted. Bone Shaker, here.
Rely on me.
What's on your mind?
Live with that. I
wonder.
can't live with that though. Why is it here twice? Protection. Protection charms. Why not?
Where do you want me?
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Okay, so this is mutagene and the true strike. We put that close to the weapon. Freeze, burning hands, and color spray as effect against opponent.
Trust in yourself.
Ah, that's blindness. Okay, so evil eyes are most used spell. Together with slumber, healing stuff gets over there. Ear piercing scream, mage armor. Don't use it that often. Same for burning hands. Can put the text of there. And blindness. Maybe just cream over there for attack stuff. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll walk up the stairs, get the recruit to thieflings. And then I guess I have to go, because it's almost 11. And my seminar starts at 12. Still have to go into the city, pack my bag. But I won't see you next Monday. I'll already see you guys on Sunday again for the Halloween stream in the morning. Pathfinder, of course. And then on Monday. Watch it, watch it! What are you goons doing? You'll bloody crush me! A young thiefling lies trapped in a collapsed section of tunnel. Another 2 thieflings scramble around, trying in vain to free him from the rubble. Quit whining! Hey, alarm! Someone's coming! Maybe she'll help us. Wise up, would you? Before you get us killed, let's make a run for it while we still can. No, come on, don't leave me, I'll die here. Like a crushed louse, Wenduag wrinkled her nose. Let us leave this place, mistress. This pathetic creature's not even worth spitting on. Hey guys, I see you're in a bit of a jam. Get a load of this lot and no escort either. Woljev, you little shit, how are you not dead yet? And who's that with you? They are friends of mine, great guys. Woljev turns to you and out of the corner of his mouth says, listen, do me a solid, help them drag his sorry carcass free. They'll repay you, cross my heart. Most important question, who are you? Who, us? We're nobody, just simple citizens. We used to live here, but now... Yeah, we just lived our lives, didn't do nobody any harm, and then kaboom! The place falls about our ears. The thieflings are antsy, they are hiding something. Don't lie to me, tell me who you are and what you're doing here. Alright, don't hurt us. People call us thieflings. We kinda skirt around the edges of the law, that's how we make our living. Say some tyrant bans books that show stuff you don't like or fancy cayenne and wine you don't drink. Is it wrong if we step in to fill the gap in the market? If there's a demand for it, someone's got to sell it. Don't go thinking we're gangsters or anything. Our only concern is making the lives of citizens easier for a little coin. People in this city can't even breathe without breaking some stupid regulation or restriction. Take this tunnel that collapsed on top of our friend, for instance. It leads straight to the Great Garrison. Thanks to it, any soldier whose throat's feeling a little dry or who's needing some nighttime reading material, we can get all the things from him that his heartless superiors refuse to. We're providing a public service. Enough talking. Get these rocks of me. You sent me down here for a goddamn crate of cognac, you idiots. Now get me out. Okay, I'll help you pull him out from under the rubble. Ooh, you easily clear the rubble and free the trapped tiefling. Whew, I'm alive. And all in one piece, give or take. Thank you. I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life. And you two clowns, I don't want to hear a word out of you. Get into the tunnel now. One trip, just to the Great Garrison and back. Don't be a coward. It's not going to collapse. Go, or else we came all this way for nothing. That ended well, didn't it? So I helped you, now you can help me and Commander Tyra Bay to save Canabras. The militia needs people with various skills, even ones as unusual as yours. You what? Are you blind or something? The thiefling points at his horns and his tail. Know what people call us? A real spawn. And that's one of the nicer nicknames. Crusaders and thieflings don't mix. We'll be torched on sight. Whoa, Tyrabate from the Eagle Watch. Lads, we have to help her. She's one of the only big shots in this town that actually treat us with any decency. Why should we risk our necks for the Crusaders? Because Irabeth risked her neck for ours. She saved me from that creep Hulrune, yanked me straight out of his torture chamber. Only a worthless Turek would refuse to help her out of that. Nah, I'm not listening to any more of this. The thiefling makes a show of covering his ears. You do what you want, I'm heading for the River Kingdoms. Go on then, I'm going with the Crusaders, and I'm going to round up the others to help. The thiefling smirks. We've made some good money in the city. It'd be a shame to surrender our meal ticket to demons. But enough jammering. So long. Woohoo! Joined us. Nice. Okay, so I guess we'll also find Sila's friends. Do that next time. It should be somewhere next to this place, I think. I have to finish my tea. Alright guys, then it's time for me to say thank you for being here again. You can find the whole video on YouTube later. I'll post the link again so you can check the account. And I'll see you on Sunday for a Halloween stream, hopefully. Maybe I'll dress up as my character as a vampire, but I don't have a costume yet. But if I find one, I might do that. Hey, bye-bye, Isaac. Thanks for hanging around. Bye, guys.